You're ruining my title moment there, Rocks. Jeez. Alright, so you're probably wondering what the hell am I doing here? I'm supposed to be in the middle of a dungeon, and I'm suddenly at this fairy fountain. Well, if you watched a couple of episodes back, I discovered this fairy fountain in a bombable wall, and I thought you couldn't do anything here at the time. But I've since found out that you actually have to throw a bomb in there to make a great fairy appear, and I don't have any bombs. That was great. Okay, well, I'll be right back. Okay, I've just discovered a little hole in the ground here. I think this is the first time we've seen one of these. You can see that hole right here, and that is something you can go down when you go on the Minish side. So let's do that. I'm going to shrink really quickly and see what is down here. And we see one of these Minish houses here, and this guy doesn't tell you anything, but he does have a nice chest for us. This is our first red kinstone piece. And like I said in the previous episode, these are the rarest kinstone pieces, not counting the gold ones, which I'll get into later in our next area. But, oops, I didn't mean to fall back down. My bad. But yeah, you'll be, like, there are tons of secrets like that in this game, so if you want to find everything, make sure you check every nook and cranny. Like I mentioned in the annotation in the previous episode, you can actually get rid of these with your gust jar, making it a lot easier than what I was originally trying. I always thought you had to use bombs for those, but apparently you can use your gust jar. But anyway, speaking of bombs, I need to go get some. I still haven't found any, so I'll be right back. Actually, never mind, I won't be right back. They're right down here. I'm gonna go into here and buy from this guy. And you can actually fuse with this guy, and the speech bubble had a heart in it, so this fusion will lead to a heart piece. The kinstone we just got can actually fit into his. You can see how it fits perfectly. And I believe this is our first official fusion, not counting the first one we did when we were introduced to the kinstones. And this one will make this water turn into a passageway. We don't know exactly where that is. Actually, that does show us on the map, the Hyrule Castle Garden, which we'll be checking out a little bit later. Probably after the temple. Actually, we do have to go there after the temple, which I will be continuing in this episode. So I'll see you back at the fairy fountain. Ooh, do you hear that? Sounds like there's a bombable wall here. Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot to buy the bombs. Are you? Okay, let's try that again. This has been a terrible start to this episode. We're supposed to be doing the second. Oh wow, a heart piece. I didn't know that was here. Okay, well, glad I found that. Got some fairies. We do have a bottle. We can actually catch one in, so might as well in case we die. In this game, I usually don't get too many fairies. This is a relatively easy game, but I'll still get them. Because I'm a wuss. Okay. Anyway, will I be at the fairy fountain at our next cut? Find out in a bit. Yes, we are here this time. Alright, so, again, pick up the bomb and throw it into the water. And looks like Navi. Navi's returned. And welcome to the Adventure of Spring. Did you throw the golden bomb into the... golden bombs? No, I didn't throw any. I threw neither into the bomb, silly. Neither into the bomb. Oh, jeez. Right. I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't say anything. And we get a big bomb bag. That is the reward for throwing a bomb into there. And now we can carry up to 30 bombs. A much needed upgrade, probably something I should have gotten before the dungeon. Because as you saw, I had some trouble with bombs in the first half of it. I ran out in the mini-boss fight. So I'm glad I got that. I want to get that sooner rather than later, definitely, as soon as I can. And I'm actually going to show you kind of a shortcut to the dungeon. Sorry for not... oh man, like how far? We're nearly 10 minutes in and I haven't even started on the second half of the dungeon yet. Okay, this is what I wanted to show off. This is a kind of a nice quick shortcut up to the dungeon. Just go in this hole and it'll launch you up here, and this is one of the entrances. That's what I wanted to show. Okay, anyway, let's actually continue it! About damn time, right? Okay, so let's go into the portal. This is where we left off. And, okay, welcome to the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap. 10 minutes in. And, we left off up here. We opened up this door after hitting that switch. And let's just go through it, shall we? And we have a flipped cart, and the item that we got in the last episode, the Kanapaki, flips items over. Or flips objects over that are flipped over. And that's what we have to do here. And then we'll just ride on over into this door. And then we saw this chest a little earlier. Oh, I didn't mean to do that! Okay. Oops. That's right. Gee, this is one of the worst starts to an episode I've ever had. Yeah, just push this thing in. This is going to be a key. And then we'll just go back to the room where the blue portal is. Because if you remember, we saw a locked door there, and that's what that key opens. This is a pretty linear dungeon. I noticed you don't do a whole lot of room revisiting here. But, yeah, this is probably the most linear dungeon in the game. Okay, so we have another switching track here. We have moving, blades here. I assume we want to switch this. Okay, we're gonna want to turn small, aren't we? I haven't actually practiced this part, so... Oh, well, I want to switch that back. My bad. Assuming I'm gonna get to the other side. I remember, yeah, there's a hole on the other side. And we have to go through here Minish size. I don't know this like the back of my hand right now because I didn't do a practice run of this. So just kind of winging it. I'm just jumping into this. We have these weird small things. I don't exactly know what these are. I think they blow up. I mean, they look like something you can deal with in your Minish size, because just the way they have like tiny hole on top of them. But I don't really know what these are. Maybe we'll find out when we grow. Let's see. Okay, that's what they do. All right. So yeah, they just kind of spike up and try to chase you. So wait for this one to pass. Yeah. You don't see those a whole lot in the game. So that's probably why I don't recognize them. Okay, there's another flipped over card here. I don't know what to do with that. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. Have to switch this. And then we take it to our next room. Actually, there's a lot more left to this dungeon than I'm remembering. I thought there was a lot less. So let's get all these roly-polies into balls. You can see a switch over there that we need to hit. So what we have to do is actually get over to it, because it's too high for us to hit it, so we have to put all these roly-polies in these holes. And eventually though, actually I think once they get into their holes, they stay in there, they don't like come back out. And this is gonna be kind of tricky. I'm pretty sure you can't push these things either. This is gonna be a pain. Oh wait, that works, okay. Yeah, just pick them up and then just fall in yourself and they'll go in. So I'm gonna drag this thing out and put it in a hole further up. And then this switch will get rid of those pillars, and we'll be able to move on. So somewhat creative puzzles in here, but of the 6 dungeons in the game, there's 6 dungeons in this game in total. This is probably the least creative, but it's still a good one. That's a kinstone piece. I believe that chest would be like rupees or something, but it's easy to get to. Just launch up to it. A green one. Okay. So we're racking up the kinstones. You'll notice that as you go, the kinstone pieces will just get more and more clogging up your bag. I don't think there's a limited number of how many you can hold, too. You just can hold an infinite amount of kinstones. Alright, so we have moving platforms here. We have to flip over, so we gotta kind of be careful with this. There's the boss door right up there. We need the key, of course, first. So that switch hits that. I'm glad I did that. That leads back to the beginning of the dungeon. So, likewise with the blue portal. And I feel like I'm playing Portal right now. Red portal, blue portal. I still haven't touched Portal 2 yet. I still plan on doing an LP that game blind. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but yeah, I haven't even seen footage of it. Like, I've seen, like, commercial footage of it, but I haven't really played it or seen any gameplay. So that should be interesting if I do decide to go through with that. You gotta be quick with this one. Alright, well, I want to get rid of those pots. Just, yeah, they're gonna get in our way, so make sure you get rid of those. And yeah, you just gotta be careful about this and go from platform. This is kind of, you know, this is platforming, I guess you could say. That was stupid. I didn't mean to do that. Actually, I did, but I misjudged it. I mean, this can be kind of nerve-wracking, but you just gotta be ready to move over. I mean, the platforms that you're on will sink down like just in time for you to get to. Oh god, I'm worried about this one. Okay, never mind. I'm fine. And up here, we should be getting close to the. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. There's a staircase there. Jeez, this is really sloppy. Do I want to go that way or not? Let's go this way first. These things. This actually looks really unfamiliar. Because my most recent playthrough of this game was about 2 weeks ago. So it's not like it's been a long time since I've done this, but needless to say, I don't think I've come to this area in a while. So I think, oh, that's forest again. Get out of my way! Jeez, it's hard to avoid those. Okay, so we're gonna want to do arcane here. Jump into this, I guess? Okay, no, you have to launch into this. Out of here, keys. And then you'll be using these vortex things. And then we'll be traversing the top part of this area of the dungeon. And this is how we would get to the boss key. Just go from vortex to vortex, and eventually you'll be led to the key. There's our next one right over. Were we able to make that up? Oh, we did. Wow. Okay, there's a hole over there, actually. Oh, shit. Get over there. Get back over there. Get back over there. Okay. There's a chest over there. Probably has, like, a kinstone or something like that. But I'm gonna go get it. Can I get over there? I can't get over there. Oh. Yes, I can. I hit the R button and I was able to go up like that. I guess the R button lets you do a boost in the air? I don't think I ever knew that. Wow, I feel... No, it drops you down. Never mind. That was the exact opposite of what the R button... What I thought the R button just did there. Okay. So I don't know if we can make this. Well, maybe we can. Hold on. Oh, yeah, we can. Okay. I normally probably use that hole down here to get up here, but we were able to float up just fine. And then, again, just from vortex to vortex.
So yeah, with not much going on here, I guess I can fill the gap by chatting with you guys for a little bit. So yeah, how's everyone's summer going? I know it's kind of close to coming to an end, unfortunately. But for me, part 2 of my summer vacation starts today because I was taking a summer class for most of it throughout June and July. And I just took my final exam in college algebra yesterday, and that all went pretty well, and now I'm free for a few weeks, which is nice. And in fact, I don't even work for the next 3 weeks. I mean, I might work a little bit, but, you know, I work for my university, and since it's summer, not much goes on at my job, so not a whole lot of opportunities to work. So yeah, it's gonna be nice not to really give a shit for the next few weeks, and I need to find a way to get back to this boss door.
Alright, I decided to cut a little bit of that out because that was a lot of backtracking. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get back to the boss door. And as you can see, I'm already fucking this up. Let's try that again. But, what the hell was I talking about earlier? Oh yeah, I finished my summer college algebra course. It was pretty easy. I consider myself to be pretty good at math, so yeah, that's why I'm just going to go with teaching. And that's my first experience with summer school with college, and it It was actually pretty cool, because I was living on my own. It was the first time I've ever really lived on my own. Because usually I live with my brother in my apartment, and, so it's my first time living alone. I had to do all the adult stuff, like shopping for yourself and paying bills and all that fun stuff. So yeah, my first time ever experiencing that, and it felt really weird. Kind of depressing at times, too. Oh boy, am I gonna make that? No. But yeah, it was kind of lonely because not a lot of my friends were there. There weren't a lot of people, like, going to school. It's a lot... my school's campus is a lot different when there's not as many people there. Anyway, we're at the boss door, and I'm actually gonna do the boss in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. Sorry about my stupidity in this one. This has been a brain farty episode for sure, but hopefully the next one will be better. This is Mike1217, signing out.